Did you know that if you're stopped for a DUI, there's a specific type of breathalyzer that you don't have to take? In fact, a lot of attorneys actually recommend that you refuse this specific breathalyzer. I'm going to tell you why and how to spot it in just a second. So I am criminal defense attorney Hannah Akintoye, and when it comes to DUIs, first and foremost, let me preface this by saying that I do not condone drinking and driving. So if you're ever going out, it's always important to have a designated driver, maybe extra money for a hotel, or the ability to have a ride-sharing platform that you can use. So if you're ever in a situation where you have the unfortunate circumstance of, getting pulled over for a DUI or getting suspected of a DUI, it's important to know that there are two types of breathalyzers that exist. The first one is the breathalyzer at the police station. This is usually the breathalyzer that if you refuse, your license will likely be suspended or revoked for a period of time. So that's something that's really important for you to know if you're ever at the police station and you're asked to take a breathalyzer. Now, you'll know that this is the main breathalyzer that will determine, what your blood alcohol content is or what amount of alcohol is in your system, because there's usually a station where the police officers put this in their specific police departments, and it's pretty heavy. You're not going to be able to lift this type of breathalyzer or take it anywhere. It stays in the police station, and that is where everybody who's arrested with a DUI will be taken to receive a breathalyzer. Now, I made a previous video about whether or not it's a good idea to take or refuse it. It's really going to depend on the laws in your states and what the penalties are, in addition to a license suspension if you refuse that police station breathalyzer. Now, the breathalyzer that you don't have to take is the roadside test, the roadside breathalyzer. And what I mean by that is it's essentially called the portable breath test or the preliminary breath test. Some officers just say PBT, and you'll know that this is the breathalyzer that you don't have to take because it is portable. This is not the breathalyzer that is at the police station. The one at the police station is much more accurate than the portable breath test. The portable breath test is so inaccurate that it's actually possible for you to not have consumed any alcohol and still test positive for alcohol with this portable breath test. They're not that great at determining the amount of alcohol in your system. And what's important is that this breath test is really only used to determine whether or not the police officer has probable cause to arrest you for a DUI. So it would be unfortunate if you took this breath test and you knew you didn't have any alcohol, and it turned out that the portable breath test indicated that you're positive for alcohol or that you had alcohol in your system. That would be an extreme shame because you would in fact be arrested. That gives the officer probable cause to arrest you for DUI. But if you refuse this breath test, what that means is that the officer is going to need additional information or other information to determine whether or not they have probable cause to arrest you for a DUI. So by taking this portable breath test, you're essentially helping the police officer establish their probable cause to arrest you for a DUI. That is something that you probably don't want to do. So I hope that you understand why attorneys typically recommend that you do not take the roadside test or the roadside breathalyzer, because it puts you in a very sticky situation, especially if you have not been drinking. So let me know if you have any questions. You can always reach me here and comment below, or reach me on my website, mydclaw.com, and I'm always happy to chat with you further. As always, stay safe and take care.